Alrighty. This is Dr. Trashbag with The Tower. We're going to get set up for the tournament. Since last Saturday, I completed another Demon Mode card mastery and was able to start another one. I completed a Super Tower card mastery and still working on this damage card mastery. I got one level of Swamp Stun chance. This is starting to get a bit expensive, but the max is level 30, so we're almost done. I got one level of Lab Coin discount. It's starting to get real expensive in terms of time, but after 98, there's only 99. There's no level 100, so we just got this level and one more, and we're done with Lab Coin discount. For whatever reason, Lab 5 have always kind of been my long-term research that I just kind of keep it running until it's done. I mean, this was lab speed for the longest time, and then it became Lab Coin discount. But because of all the research upgrades and whatnot, it's going reasonably fast. Got another level or two for my cannon. Got another level or two for my generator. And one level for my core. I'm still working on getting a lot of, what do you call it, fodder for when the new module drops. By word of mouth, I heard it's going to come out October 13th. So what is that? I think that's Monday of next week. And I think I have enough gems for it. I also used the keys that I received in the previous tournament on Saturday to get a discount on respecking. So now it should only cost 100 gems instead of 150 gems. So that's an extra savings of about 200 gems a week. Not bad at all. I'm going to have to end this farming run a little bit early. Usually I can get to wave 6,400 and something. But we're going to have to end it early because I don't have that much time left to start a tournament. Claim. Tourney, Death Ray resistance, more enemies, Plasma Cannon resistance, Protector ultimate, Tank ultimate, Energy shields down, enemy level skip, more bosses. That's actually not that bad, to be honest. It might be worth me testing out switching these two, do Dim Core and the Primordial Collapse. Restore level, unequip, go to core, equip for primary, max this bad boy out, get to level 186, starting to get expensive. Put this bad boy on assist, get it to 60. That way we'll have a good amount of black hole. We're going to restore level. We're going to let it just get to level 161. Unequip. We're going to put project funding as the assist since it's still just mythic. You keep it there for now. And then we're going to upgrade to 161 and hopefully keep some coins. I'm at the point with economy where I'm able to keep up with my card mastery. I don't have to do the poor man's method anymore. I don't have to. I still kind of do it. But it's nice that I can continue that type of research. I didn't do the last item for Superstar Card Mastery, but I will start that here shortly, probably after this tournament. For research, I think I'm going to leave range how it is, but I will increase my shockwave size. Awesome, awesome. Let's move these back to cash and free up. Let's go to tourney cards. We have cash and free up. There we go. Okay. Now, I think I actually got some more Guardian here. Got 40. Can't buy anything there, but I can, I think, upgrade Bounty. There we go. Get a little bit more of a multiplier. I'll remove Bounty, get attack just for the tourney, and I'll switch it back. I think for the priority, for the priority, I might just get away with just saying closest. And just be done with it. There's not a range, there's not a fast ultimate. It's just tank and protector ultimate, which honestly, if I could pick an ultimate, I think that would be the one. Maybe I'll put protector up here. Protector. Bosses are always a pain in the butt. Maybe I'll put them up here too. And maybe fasts. But you know what? I'm gonna have the black holes, which should hopefully help me with fast and range enemies. Let's see how the black holes are. Yeah, that should be fine. There's no way a fast is gonna get through that. Okay, cool. What else? We need to do the full respec or just keep it out how it is? I have so much coins into coin bonus that I kind of want to get that back and put it into damage. So I think it's worth respecing. And now it's just 100 gems. That's a bit more cost effective than what it was. Part of me just kind of wants to max this out. Boom, 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 boom. We'll go back to 100 for these. Yeah, multi-shot, we're going to want all those. Turn that off for now. Get that up to 1 trillion. Get that up to 1 trillion. All right. And then get some of these defensive items. We'll get wall rebuild. We'll get death defy, landmine radius, damage, landmine chance, shockwave, orbs, knockback force, lifesteal, thorn damage, defense. How much is it just to max out health? That's kind of pricey. We'll come back to that. The next long-term research might be utility cost reduction. That might be where I put it. There we go. That's pretty costly. Now it's 1 little Q per click. All right, enhancements. Let's go for cash, which is actually kind of important thanks to project funding, honestly. We're going to put a good amount into here. as I can. Wouldn't mind putting a little bit more into cash to maybe help out project funding. Because I think I get damage into like ×2 territory. So I'll come back, see how much I need to do that for. Oh, that's a lot of Q. Nice big orbs. All right, then we'll do damage. Let's get this up to at least like 1.9. And get them all to 1.9, probably 1.2. There we go. Boom. Okay. I kind of want to go back to cash bonus just to get a little bit more. Nope, not ×10. ×10. Yeah, there we go. All right. Boom. We'll go to defense. Oops. And we'll just max out health regen, shield, defense absolute. All right, we got all the things. I think that's it to switch over. All right, let's go ahead and battle. We only got 30 more minutes. I want to give myself enough time to have another retry just for kind of like RNG purposes, but also for maybe to try another assist core module. Oh, you know what? I kind of forgot to warn everyone that I'm going to be online. So I'll slow things down while I let everyone know. Okay, I think that's it. All right, we can put the speed back to normal. And then we'll see where the bosses come in, but I think I need to probably move the orbs just to be right where the bosses would come in, because they're going to get net right there, and I want to get a few more hits. I have over 600 stones. I think I'm going to save that up for either Golden Tower or Chronofield Plus. I don't want to buy any more card masteries until I'm done researching the ones that I already have. And then I don't want to put too many more stones into modules until I have my modules up to like level 200. I need to learn how to turn off these silver alerts and whatnot. It's like missing people. I'm like, I don't know who these people are. Luckily, my phone was on vibrate, but it freaked me out. Like 2 nights ago, I was getting ready for bed, and my phone just went crazy. Yeah, getting a bit more economy is great. I think the highest I saw was like 11 to 12 trillion coins per minute. That's pretty good. So I'm making like several Q a day. I've been kind of being more of a, what's the right term? But being more of a auto player, not really micromanaging stuff that much for this game. Just kind of letting it run. We can probably go. Oh, we just had a boss come in. Once that boss dies, then we can go free ups and mine's done. That way we can get some free ups from our enemy attack. But yeah, I think with the 3 black holes, that kind of gives me really good protection against fast enemies and range enemies. So that kind of helps remove one issue that I have. I can try the module that does more damage to bosses and enemies close to the bosses. That might be a good one. I can remove the extra range card if I'm going to do that. Let's look at our damage items. Super crit is times 45, chances 35%. Critical factor is times 199. Attack speed is 50.2. Our damage is 4.3 right now, but we have so many multipliers. So I have the multiplier from Project Funding, get 50% more damage per digit in my cash bank. Berserker, I don't think any enemy has touched my wall yet. I'll get a times 8 damage there. And then my demon mode should give me a times 5 damage. And then of course the AS cannon. Every time I kill a boss or an elite, I get a times 5 damage. I should have time for an achievement run after this. See if I can unlock tier 20. I think I got kind of close last time. I think I got in like the 276. And I did get 2 more card mastery researches done. You know what? Now thinking, one thing that I forgot to do, I forgot to change out my 2 card mastery slots. I could have gotten back like around 18 little Q back. I could have used that to get a little bit more damage and crit factor. something like that. But I'm at the point where 9 to 18 little Q isn't that big of a increase anymore, because I think I had around 150 little Q ready to go. So that'd be like what, 7.5% increase in my total coins I could have used to get this tourney rolling. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Yeah, that's perfect. The boss gets net card and then gets hit by the orbs. Kind of debating on trying a smaller range tower for farming. I noticed a lot of other um, YouTubers who are also tower players. They're kind of doing a farming method where they have less range, and then that way they can make use of all of the AoE items, like your missiles, inner landmines, poison swamp, things like that. So I might try that out. It's always relatively easy to go up in range after the fact, but it's hard to go down in range without um, respecking sometimes. Yeah, I think these battle conditions are better for me, but I think it's going to be better for a lot of other people too. There might be a lot of high number of waves in the bracket that I'm in. Just making sure I have everything turned on. There's one time where I turned off Poison Swamp Stun for better farming, and then I forgot to turn it back on for the tourney. But I think these three black holes are doing fairly well. Oh yeah, with the tank ultimate, those tanks have to deal with all those extra inner landmines as well. Oh, something hit me, and I missed whatever it was. I don't. Yeah, my wall disappeared. Oh, there's a fleet buffing up units. All right, fleet is down. Do I have Berserker? No, I only got a ×1. whatever hit me and kill my wall didn't hit me for much, I guess. Wow. This is definitely a new record for how far I have gotten while still in intro sprint. Another fleet. All right, we're in the 1000s, which is good. That means that certain battle conditions aren't going to get harder. They max out at 1,000 waves. All right. There goes second wind, and it looks like Berserker proc. I should have close to 200 trillion after demon mode procs. Oh, look at those tank enemies. Oh, I had that fleet that takes away one of my ultimate weapons, and it took away Black Hole. All right, demon mode is on. Yeah, we have over 200 trillion damage. Heck yeah. Yeah, getting that extra super tower card mastery and that extra demon mode card mastery in is definitely helping out. We'll see if I have time for another run after this one. I'll switch up my card mastery with something else just to get some coins back, and then I'll upgrade my enhancements a little bit more and try again, maybe with a different core assist module. I also need to look at how many reroll shards I have. It might be time to upgrade some of my module effects. Definitely wouldn't hurt. The tank ultimate is doing a good job of keeping the number of inner landmines down. It's not ideal. Just saw one of those range fleets take away some of my energy shields. Okay, we killed that boss before it could kill me. We're basically down to nothing but auto nuke. Oh wow. I'm technically second place right now. I'm sure that won't be the case here soon. I think I just got in at an early time. Or one of the first few people to get in my bracket, plus with intro sprint, it makes it a little bit easier for me. I've been tempted to use my stones to kind of level up my Chain Lightning and Chain Lightning Plus. My Chain Lightning percent chance is still pretty cheap. So is, I think, Chain Lightning Plus. I think that one's relatively cheap. But I'm trying to focus on economy right now. But there is something to be said about placing better in tourneys. And I'm pretty sure right now my main damage dealer is Chain Lightning. Yeah, look at that, 86%. With the Plasma Cannon debuff, you know, you gotta really do a lot of damage to these bosses. I did increase the inner landmine explosion radius, which is nice because it will stun a lot more enemies. My understanding is the inner landmine doesn't only stun the enemy that triggers the explosion, but also any enemy in the explosion will also get stunned for X amount of time. All right, we got a Death Defy. I will definitely take that. Got an energy shield back, good. That should help protect me. Let's go, let's go. Holy cow, this is definitely a new personal best for me. Honestly, I might just try to get some of those coins back from the Card Mastery research and just try again like this. This seems to be working really well. Yeah, when those tanks, when they get of their tank ultimate, they're not going to be able to go anywhere because I got it all black holed up. Oh no, I have that one fleet that takes away one of your ultimate weapons. It took away black hole. All right, there goes my auto nuke. Hey, Najari, shenanigans, huh? Hey, Doc, how's it going? Just finished watching Tags tournament. Ah, how did Tags do? How did you do? So far, I have a new personal best, but looks like I'm gonna die any minute now. Yeah, I've never gotten to 1,200 before in a tourney. Ah, even with my missiles. Rank 3. Hot diggity. I don't think I'll stay at rank 3. I bet someone's gonna knock me down. Yeah. Oh, well, maybe. We'll see. I have a little bit of time. I forgot to change these card masteries into something else and get some money back, get some coins back. So if I do that, nothing else is super expensive. And I think I can get a little extra Um, well, of everything. Hot diggity. Okay. All right. I think I'm just gonna try again. Yeah, I'm already fourth place now. But I think it'll be worth doing it again. I kind of like my current setup. I don't think I would honestly really change anything. So let's just let's just do it. Oh, we need to replace that back. All right, let me read comments. You got around 1,250. Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I got about. I already forgot what I got. 1,232. Nice. You got a few more waves than I. Nadre, you got decided to go normal entry instead of last second. Got 20th, which is 360, which is technically a personal best. Yeah. Yeah, I think today's battle conditions are relatively easier compared to previous ones. I think range ultimate is like one of the hardest ones. And I think fast ultimate is probably the hardest one in my opinion, at least for me. Sometimes basic ultimate can be a little tricky just because you get so many bosses and they just start to wear down your your things that you have against bosses. But today with tank ultimate and protector ultimate, not that bad. Yeah, it was definitely a personal best for me. Rubber duck sauce, did you get a personal best with your 1,250? Vector ultimate is still painful for you? Yeah. Yeah, I got 1,230 something. I think my last personal best was like 1,070 or 1,170, I think. I can look it up once this enemy health level skip gets maxed out. All right, there we go. But yes, I got 1,032. Okay, well, maybe that was my personal best, 1,032. All right, never mind. Dang, I got an extra 200 waves. Holy cow. All right, all right. Oh, look at that. I already dropped to fifth place. Like there's a lot of guys trying to break me down. Let's get the cheap ones. I think I'll just let I think I'll let free ups take over from here. Yeah, nice. Yeah, same. I jumped about 200 waves for this tourney. Let's see what it is now. Times 45.88 for super crit multiplier. Critical factor is times 201. Attack speed is 50.2. So yeah, I was used to seeing times 200 in my last tournament. Or like with like 107% chance to crit, I'm just gonna be basically critting every single time. Answer total 70 waves. I'll definitely get that one. Nice. Got some more medals. Ooh, I need to do that one. I forgot to do Reach Wave 20 without any cards. Get some more gems. Yeah. Oh, thank you, JP. I got a new personal best today. My personal best before was 1,032, and I just got 1,250. I'm trying another strategy, seeing if it will do better or worse. We'll see how it goes. How did you and Tags fare this tourney? So far, I'm in 5th place, but I think I'm going to get knocked down another 1 or 2 ranks. Yeah, thank you. I hope so too. Hmm. By next tourney, I think I should have another Demon Mode card mastery completed and Damage card mastery completed. So that will definitely increase my damage for the Saturday tournament. In my first run, I didn't really notice elites that much. Either I was taking care of them just fine, or I just didn't see that many. Yeah, yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat. I can easily do 3 or 4 card masteries at a time. Um, in terms of economy, but then I'm working on nothing but card masteries. I'm kind of debating on which card masteries I should do next because I guess I am getting close to finishing off the last 3 card masteries that I have, which is Super Tower card mastery, Damage card mastery, and Demon Mode card mastery. I was thinking about doing enemy balance, cash, and coin card masteries, but I don't know. A part of me kind of wants to use my stones to kind of level up my ultimate weapons, and then allowing my research labs to be actually doing research on some other things. Because getting the coin mastery, for example, I mean, I can use those stones to get another level of GT plus. I haven't bought any stone packs this month. Um, I don't think I'm going to. So I'm just trying to be a little smart with my stones. Alrighty. Well, I think that pretty much happened in the first run where it was around just before 1000 where enemies started touching my wall and thus it triggered Berserk. That might be another good card master to get. I think the Berserk card gives you a lot of damage every time you get a Death Defy. Enemy Balance has been a really good card mastery for you. I can run 3 to 4 labs at 5x now. Doing demon mode damage and enemy balance right now, but damage should be done tomorrow. Awesome, congrats, man. Yeah, with the enemy balance, that one. What does that do again? It gives you a percent chance to get double the amount of elites, and thus you get more research. Why was that boss going straight instead of curved? Oh, it must have been near a protector enemy. I think that's what it was. Yeah, because getting extra elites, I think that also helps with coins technically too. because elites are worth more coins, and technically you're getting more enemies, and thus you're getting a higher golden tower multiplier. So yeah, I see multiple benefits for that. I'm trying to remember how much enemy balance card mastery cost. I think that's in the 1,000 stone range. Yeah, scatters with the GT combo, nice. Uh oh, I have a fleet that was on me, and I'm pretty sure it turned off my chain lightning. All right, there goes my second wind. There's still a little bit of RNG in terms of like what fleets are you gonna get. If it's the Guardian, it's usually not a big deal. But if it's the other two, it's usually a big deal for me. All right, definitely have a little bit more damage. I think in the first run I was at like 211 trillion. Now I'm at 213 trillion. It's just another 2 trillion damage, but it is noticeable with an extra um, crit factor and oh, what's the term? Super crit. Definitely helpful. Let's go ahead and switch out free upgrades with landmine stun. I think that'd be a good one. Death ray is debuffed, and thus it's not going to be that great. 5 tokens. Got some medals. Oh yeah. Man, I'm gonna be ready for that new module on Monday. Okay, yeah, getting close to where I was last time. I guess, yeah, an extra 18 Lil Q coins didn't push me forward that much. I thought it was going to be noticeable difference. But when you get your enhancements up to a certain level, it just costs so much to get it up anymore. Oh, killed that boss pretty quick. I think sometimes I just get like really lucky with my chain lightnings. Yeah, holy cow, that boss was down pretty significantly. Okay, let's see if I can catch up with rubber duck sauce. Let's see if I can also get to 1,257. Got a good 45 more waves to go. Might be pretty challenging. Yeah, dang, that scatter got taken out before I think it even got into my inner circle. I hope so too, rubber duck sauce. That'd be freaking cool. Yeah, I think my poison swamp is doing some decent damage there. It's kind of hard to see my poison swamp with everything that's going on there in the center. I still need to work on poison swamp range. I've been working on stun chance, so I think that's pretty important, but increasing the range I think would help stun the bosses and other enemies a bit more. So close. Oh no, I got a fleet on me. I didn't see what it took away. Oh, I have auto nuke. I'll let it go off when I truly need it. But thank you for that reminder. All right, last time I got 1,232. Let's see if I can get a little bit further. Yeah, all right, there goes my auto nuke. Yeah, it's always so tempting. And then I realize I've been buying stone packs for like, I think 3 months in a row, and I hate to think how much I've been spending on a freaking phone game. Especially when I'm complaining to my wife about how much she spends on lotions and creams and cosmetics, and here I am buying X amount of dollars for freaking phone game. But yeah. Next time I see a boss, I might do the missile storm here when it gets close. Right, there we go. Oh, wow. Well, maybe I didn't need that missile storm right there. Yeah, it really does. Because you got to think about it. Each stone pack is like a triple A game, you know? Like you buy Company of Heroes for 60 bucks, about Space Marine 2 for 60 bucks, you know, a whole video game. So far from YouTube, I'm making about 13, 14 bucks a month. It's not supporting my gaming lifestyle yet. Yeah, I've been doing this for 3 years. A part of me wish I started doing it. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that rubber duck sauce. I got the exact same wave number as you. 1257. I think you put that number earlier in the chat. Rank 9? Really? Dang. I got in a competitive bracket. Not diggity. I think 9 is still good. Get 6 keys. Even if I drop one more rank, still get 6 keys. Tied exactly. I'm really surprised we got tied exactly there. I have 170 relics. 165 relics. Kind of surprised. This guy beat me. Oh, he beat me by 3 waves. Ugh. Ugh. Look how many stones I have. If I would have put that into smite or chain lightning chance or chain lightning damage, I bet I would have gotten a few extra waves. Chain lightning seemed to be pretty cost effective for me. But I'm trying to save up for Golden Tower because my economy doesn't seem to be keeping up with like Spartan and tags. I think part of the reason why is my multiverse nexus is still mythic. So that might be why. All right. For shits and giggles, um, we can try a milestone run. I just need another, what is that, 24 waves, and I'll unlock tier 20. What are the things again? Orb resistance, death ray resistance, thorns resistance, knockback resistance, armor to enemies. Ooh, plasma cannon resistance, protector, ultimate tank, ultimate fast, raise, scatter, vampire, ultimates. More scatter children have more health. Ray shoots faster. God damn. Okay. Okay. All right. Put this back to free up. Oh yeah. Let's go over here. Take that out. Make it damage. I think damage is the best one to get, in my opinion. Let me know if you have a different opinion on that. Kind of crazy until my black holes proc and my chronofield procs. It's a bit hairy in tier 19 for me. Oh, I have intro sprint, so I didn't get those reroll shards from that fleet. Yeah, I'm weighing quite a few options for stones. Chronofield plus up to 4 would be nice. Maxing Chronofield chance. Maxing Chronofield chance? Do you mean Chain Lightning? CL? I see a CF there. Chance and quantity is something I've been putting off. GT plus 10 is tempting. Then there's also Coin Mastery. Yeah, the thing is with Coin Mastery, I don't know. Here's my opinion with only mental math, with seeing what happens to my tower when I press certain buttons. It is nowhere in a spreadsheet or anything like that. But what I've noticed with GT Plus, every extra level I get about a 3 to 5% increase in my coins. Now, Coin Mastery, Coin Card Mastery, I think when you fully research it, it gives you a 30% bonus. So actually that might be pretty good. Now, of course, you're not going to have that right away. You're going to have to spend a good amount of coins, and you're going to have to spend a good amount of time holding up one of your research labs. Could have been researching something else. But yeah, I do think Coin Mastery, Coin Card Mastery is pretty decent. All right, cool. That is done. The cheap items, that's not cheap. That's decently cheap. All right, we got everything there. We'll keep free ups going for a while. It seems to be like I'm struggling. I'll switch, probably when demon mode is about to end, I'll switch free ups to stun, landmine. Yeah, I've been kind of thinking the same thing with Chain Lightning as well. Like, I want to level it up so that I do better in tourneys, but at the same time, the more damage my Chain Lightning does, that could affect your farming. But then again, you know, if that's affecting your farming, you could consider going up a tier where enemies have so much more health. It's not as big of an issue, but then you may get less waves. Holy cow, I'm already at 277. I forgot to turn off auto perk. Yeah, so in my opinion, I think I want to wait until I get my modules to level 201 before I start dabbling in assist module items again. Because, like, if I put in more stones into module effect percentage, you know, I'm only getting the first 3 module effects most of the time because I don't have enough shards to level both of them up considerably high. That's what I'm thinking, just because I'm already thinking what to do in terms of either card mastery or ultimate weapons. So kind of let my modules grow. But that being said, I did unlock assist modules for my defense module, my core module, and my generator module. And I did upgrade my generator module all the way up to mythic. So all of that was a lot of freaking stones. I think in total that's like over 5,000 stones, where I could have probably put all those stones into GT Plus. But I really liked the extra options I could have with the assist modules, like this extra row of inner landmines. Yeah, yours is 183 with your assist up to 101. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I've noticed once I get my assist module up to like level 70, level 80, I usually have enough shards to level up my main one. And I think leveling up my main one level is better than leveling up my assist by a few levels. But then again, I don't have many stones in the module effect percent or the multiplier percent. I think I put in a few stones for the generator multiplier. I'm debating on putting some more there, but I don't know. Holy cow. I was busy talking to you, Rubber Duck Sauce, and I didn't realize I got 300 waves. Heck yeah. Now, I don't have much left. I just have one energy shield, but I've been in worse situations before and still moved a few waves. But hey, I unlocked tier 20. Do you keep No, no, you don't. You don't use enemy balance during your tourneys, right? Oh yeah. Well, I kind of like it that they do stuff like that so that you don't get overwhelmed from the start. But I do remember putting some time and some focus to unlocking um, assist modules. Yeah, yeah, I figured rubber duck sauce. I don't know why I thought that for a second. Nice. 40k reroll shards by wave 30. Okay. I might have to do that so I get some reroll shards and level up some of my modules. That's so cool. With all the inner landmines and the poison swamp, there's just so much stun chance for the bosses. I did get 1 or 2 more levels into poison swamp stun chance. Uh-oh. That turned off one of my ultimate weapons. Looks like it turned off black hole. Yeah. Yeah, if you do that, Rubber Duck Sauce, let me know. Let me know if you thought it was beneficial. Your coin earnage will definitely go down. Probably research research shards as well won't do very well. But yeah, reroll shards will probably do pretty well. When do you normally die in tier 20? Is it wave 30 or 40 like you stated? All right. Heck yeah. Another milestone. Unlocked tier 20. Let's go. All right, well, let's see how far I can go here. More landmine damage. All right. Oh yeah, I don't get the benefit of intro sprint because I haven't done tier 20 before. No, I kept it in there. Okay. Yeah, let's see if I do the same. So yeah, you probably want to not have intro sprint then to make sure you get the fleets. Who the fuck is knocking on my door? Oh, I should be getting a package. Looks like you want something. Looks like I do have some package at my front door. It doesn't look like he's trying to steal anything, so. I still have these people who are like, "Hey, do you want to switch to AT&T internet?" And I'm like, "Dude, I already switched. Why are you bugging me? Like, you people need to communicate to one another." Oh, smart nuke? Yeah. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it just gives you an extra maybe 1 to 3 waves at the most. But hey, 1 to 3 waves is pretty good sometimes. Yeah, there are a lot of fleet in tier 20. Like, I swear I've killed it at like 3 or 4 of them already, plus bosses. Yeah, I have like a 1 gig upload and download. Apparently, a lot of businesses will offer 1 gig download, but they don't have 1 gig upload. And so I didn't know that. And that makes streaming a bit harder. You want high upload speeds if you want to stream. Wow, another fleet. Nah, but that fleet killed me. All right. 45. Got some milestones, got some coins, got some gems, got some stones, got some gems. All right. Well, let's go ahead and I guess get back to farming ready. Before I forget, I mean, there's a lot of things I gotta switch over. I want to keep damage if I can. I'll either have to get rid of swamp stun or damage, or do all 4. Guess I could do all 4. Enemies. Super Tower card mastery, that's a good one. Demon mode card mastery. Level 9, so that's the last one of those 2. And then damage card mastery, level 8. That one's almost done. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Rubber Duck Sauce. And then I was kind of debating on going for another level of battle condition. It's 19 days. It's funny that I can afford these now, but that's like the majority of my coins in my bank. I mean, 12 little Q, that's a lot. I'm gonna hold off on that for now. Maybe finish out Swamp Stun. Okay. Should I keep it at 160? I'm curious what it will be. 163? No, that's not as good. Yeah, that gets it to double. I don't know. I just have not been that impressed with the multiplier. 187 though. That's pretty nice. Yeah, my reroll shards are starting to get up there. It might be time to start looking into that. Yeah, it's pretty good, but it's also expensive and takes a long time. Okay. That looks good. Everything looks good there. All right. And then I need to go here. I don't think I need a max. I can, since I'm farming, I can go a little bit lower. There we go. Dang, critical factor just times 99 without any enhancements. Attack range. I think I'm going to try a lower attack range for farming this time around. So that means I need to go over here. I mean, I can always turn it back up the next round. But apparently with all the explosions, you can get a good amount of things going there. No, where is it? Wall invincibility would be good. Wall rebuild would be good. That just has, what, 2 or 3 more levels? Yeah, I just got to 1.2. And yeah, after 1.2, man, the enemy level skips are ridiculous. Let's try like 0. What does that give me? 69? Screw it. I guess I could try to get another free up card mastery research. Cool thing about free up card mastery is I just got it and I'm getting the majority of the benefit just from the one card, which is pretty cool. So I kind of effed up the range. Well, this Saturday when I respec, I'll put a free up thing for range. So we will try the we will try the 69 range, giggity giggity. And then I'll try the 30-meter range. I was clicking and I was not thinking. But I definitely screwed myself over. And then I just put a lot of clicks into coin bonus. I honestly see basically how far I can go. I got to 1.53 last time. Let's get this to at least like 1.3, and then I'll see what I can do with the coin bonus. Okay, so you have quite a few. You have quite a few free up researches in then. I didn't leave much for super crit, but that's okay. I'll do one farming run and should be fine. But then I get a decent coin multiplier. I'll do my first run at tier 14, but I think after another card mastery or two completing, I want to try another run at tier 15 and get that milestone of this, which I think is pretty significant. I think it's more critical factor. That'd be good. That's always good. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it here. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. It's free to do, and it really helps out my channel. Y'all have a good one. I'll see you on Saturday.